So do we still have farms that raise animals on pasture?
Yeah, we still have quite a few farms that raise animals on pasture, particularly in the beef operations. Most of those are still out on pasture as far as the breeding herds and the raising of the small animals, of the calves. It's just that the cattle then would go into a large feedlot then to be fed out, but the early phases would be on pasture. So while these make up a large number of the farms, you still have people that raise hogs and chickens outside. While these that make up a relatively large number of the farms, it's a pretty small portion of the total meat, milk, and egg production. But now we have a different kind of farming operation that's coming along, which is kind of a different take on it. And we can talk more about that later, but it's the kind of the local, organic, grass-based, free range, because there's more and more people that are kind of rejecting the products that come out of this industrial food system, and so they want animals that are produced in the more traditional ways, more humane ways, raised outside, raised on pasture, raised in free range, able to, you know, behave more like animals traditionally had behaved on the traditional family farms.
Mm-hmm. So what do you mean when you say that animals are being fed out?
Well, when the animals were born, particularly like in the case of cattle, where I was talking about that, then the cows would have calves on farms, which would be out on pastures and out on grass and this sort of thing. And so they would stay with the mother cows, nursing the mother cows for a period of time up till they were about 400 or 500 pounds in weight, typically, sometimes heavier, sometimes a bit lighter. And then they would go into the large feedlot. And from the large feedlot, then they would be fed on high energy rations until they reached slaughter weight, which would be up 1,000 pounds to 1,400, 1,500 pounds, depending upon the breed of the animal and the production system.